there's some water. There's probably... Oh, of course, we're going to start the Stanley Air. I forgot it's a transform race, so you start the Stanley Air. We are, as ever, representing Tinkle Racing. Just started. I've just started now. We are going to go with... we're going to go with the Tinkle Racing suit whenever there is an option to. Don't worry, if you do want to get into this lobby, there might still be some spaces. There will still be some spaces later on. We're doing a couple of transform races that are limited, shall we say, to... Well, say that we can't do anything about the transform races being stuck to 16 players, unfortunately. Oh, there's a little bit of argy-bargy off the... a little bit of argy-bargy off the start line there. Oh, careful. Although, to be fair, sometimes with 16 cars, it'll probably be better than racing. Oh, good God, what has Reese done here? You know what? I actually really meant to clear out a bunch of recordings and completely forgot. No, don't do it. Oh, thank God we got transformed there. Emperors of the space program. Someone's gone for a front flip. Are they going to land it? Purple car might land on us. I don't really know. Rock! Ooh, it's fine. I'm just following Ninetales. Ninetales has met a very, very, well, bouncy end. I mean, I got away with it better than some. Oh, dear. We're making a mess. We are making a very, very big mess. I got to save that for it. Oh, it will lag. I think it's lagging my game's hell. Uh-oh, Reese met a tree. Reese is embedded in a tree. It's, not that you don't want to really end up with your Emperor in a tree. They're not the fastest when they're on the dirt. The leader's actually got a little bit of a margin. That will not do. Leader, I'm not sure who you are. I can't actually take my hands off the wheel for a second. Who have we got? So Bamba is leading the way. Come back here. We will get the glorious slipstream. I mean, I'm sure Emperors do glorious slipstream chains and everything, right? And, oh, good God, what is this machine? This is new. This is quite a departure from the Emperor. I'm going to beat what the bloody hell is. It was like a Hummer with a machine gun on the top. Perfect. What more could you want from GTI? Is this the Menace? Heavy Menace or something, I think is the name of it. But, what more could you want in GTA 5? We have just about everything. I bet it's cost about $5 million. Oh, no. And it falls over just as easily as everything else. What's that $5 million for, exactly? I guess a machine gun. And probably, I think it's got front-mounted machine guns as well. Like grill-mounted ones. Oh, we're taking an interesting... Someone's managed to explode one of these. How have you exploded one of these? They look beastly. Whether they are or not, I guess I don't know. But, oh, well, Ninetales has had a tough time. That's an unfortunate combination of events. Oh, that's some big oversteer. We can't be doing with some oversteering going on in a heavily armoured truck. This actual first lap, well, hello Hyper. You're going to give us a bump draft maybe. Oh no, we're just going to go transform. First lap has not been too shabby really. There we go. We are back with the Stanier as the lead four. We are all still together. There is, of course, slipstream, catch up on, and so on, which will prevent the leader from getting... Oh, don't come... Oh, I'm very sorry. I was trying to get out of the way of all of that. Oh, the trend... the crossover point is actually very helpful because everyone's in ghost mode. I am trying to keep clear of everything. There we go. We're going to soar through the air, and I think we're better positioned this time. Oh, someone's on a wrecked car. I'm on the brakes. Ninetales has gone shooting through and gone to space again. I'm taking what I think is... game. We're not playing a PowerPoint presentation here. We are supposed to be playing GTA 5. I don't think anybody told the game this. However, that wasn't the stream lagging. That wasn't that. Yeah, the internet of the stream lagging. That was the game. The game had a little bit of an issue. It did a little bit of an excrement, and now we got 5 cars battling for the lead. Kind of battling for the lead. Oh, don't go oversteering off towards there. We might be able to sneak up the inside here as well. Yes, we can. And some slipstream time. Ninetales has got to the... oh, no, stop lagging, game. I'm not... Oh, wow, that's some fun frame rate lag right there. I mean, to be fair to Obama, there's very little that they can do about that sudden horrendous frame rate lag. It's very difficult to drive, funnily enough, when you're not quite sure where your car's going to end up every second. We can really not go over that. I'm sorry. Apparently, a small rock defeats the big... I just expect us to bounce over it. We don't. Hellcat's got lost. We are going to jump our way down or across towards this next area. This is about 3 wide in a place you don't want to be 3 wide, and I've gone the wrong way again. Why do we bounce down here every bloody time? Oh, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. What are you even stuck on? Oh, it's a rock. Okay, I mean, still don't get stuck, but I guess that's fair enough. It's not like we're stuck on a bush. That would be irritating. As it is, I guess it's not really okay, but we'll live with it. Oh, I just helped green out. This race, if it could go wrong for me, this race has gone wrong for me. And the 2 leaders have buggered off entirely. And we're stuck with this. Oh, you see, they get away with silly, big, crashy, mid-air flighty things. Whoa, and now I've caught someone. This has not gone well. I think it is safe to say this has not gone particularly well. We need some missiles on the big military vehicle to, you know, maybe just blow up the occasional rock that happens to get in the way. You know, that would make sense to me, I think. Right, Emperors, to the sky with you. I'm trying to see if I can twist... Oh, maybe not a good idea to try and twist. You've got to twist it a little bit, but not so far that you go into the wreck car. And not... Well, I mean... It kind of stopped us from overshooting, but then... we're back in the fight. We're back... You and you've fallen over at 4 miles an hour. Just... Everybody, slow clap. Everybody slow clap for Ewan right there. That was an impressively slow roll right there. Might be one of the slowest rolls we've had on GTA 5. Outside of assisted rolls, i.e. Reese parked up and we managed to roll his Jeep. But outside of that, that is some serious, seriously impressively slow falling over. Oh, yeah, we are flying through there. And we've got a Bamba following us once more. And the transform points are very kind with the... Oh, that rock's caught out another vehicle. Oh, that rock there. I was busy sorting that. How did I get through that lot first time? I think Obamba's got stuck. Ewan spun. Those rocks are horrendous. Well, I mean, it wasn't the greatest driving by me. And to be fair, falling over is probably better than just spinning off of a rock, but never mind. I was deliberately slow over the first part to try and get a better run down here, and it has worked, although a small bit of tree has also caused us a fair bit of grief. I'm not sure about this truck. I mean, okay, that's more GTA 5 than anything, but still, you know, this should not get slowed down or pinged by a small bit of tree. I mean, it's more than a twig, but it wasn't much more than a twig. Oh, there, we're fine. We're fine. There is a rock somewhere in one of the bushes there we don't want to hit. I think we've got one more lap to go, maybe? We are a long way down on the leaders. Oh, no, we've got 2 more laps to go here. Alright, we might be able to... getting a podium is going to require a fair bit of luck, a fair bit of hoping, and we will... Oh, I'm very glad that one took... It's terrifying. It is actually terrifying, because while I know that they should transform in time, you're never quite sure if they are going to. And land perfectly. Brake. That, we can't go up. I was really hoping we were going to skid over that. Apparently we don't. Well, that's helpful. That's... I mean, I guess it's useful to know. It's useful to know. It's just not useful for my racing attempts. We're going to be in no man's land. And this is one of those things, you know, sometimes this happens, sometimes you just get stuck. Now, normally in GTA 5, of course, with your catch-up and so on, you will tend to not get stuck in no man's land for too long. This is a bit of a longer race. It's probably going to be about 10 minutes by the time... In fact, it will be. You're at 9 minutes now, and we've still got another lap and a half to go. So, yeah, it's a bit of a longer race, and you just end up getting stuck in this. I can't necessarily catch the truck ahead of me, or I might not catch it for a lap or two, and through the middle of all the rocks. So we just have to kind of do whatever we can, because they're gonna be. Oh, train! Oh, train doesn't go this way anyway. We've managed to recover it, just. Only just mine, but we have got away with it. Is anyone going to get stuck down here? Yes, a little bit, actually. That's good news for me. That's what I want to see. Oh, no, not trees. Not the trees. Oh, we've got beaten by a picnic table. So, what does a big military truck get beaten by? A small bit of tree and a picnic table. And occasionally rocks. And occasionally hills. Sometimes hills. Sometimes the picnic table's worse than the hills, I will be honest. Oh, we only just beat that train across. Someone's going to have a bad day. Oh! Oh, I've followed. We've recovered better. There was a... very nearly ended up pile driving you into the shop. But we didn't, so that's the important thing. We've got further away from, well, a podium. I don't think it's on. We were catching at one point, and then the troubles started, and then we're not. They are all fighting together, which could be good for us if they make a mistake. We just need to not get screwed over here by this bit, and hope. I wonder if we can go for... No. Oh, actually, that worked out perfectly. You see, you get to actually figured out a good way of making speed there. I'm very, very nervous about going over there because I've seen a bunch of cars getting so much trouble jumping that way. So I'm not 100% sold on it being safe. So, wait till the final lap. I think I'd rather play it safe, and we'll stand a chance of regaining the position. We can get a little bit of slipstream further down the line, hope for a little bit of bad luck for somebody. And then we might be able to make up. The podium is right around the corner. I think Ninetales is running away a little bit at the front. Yeah, okay, so Ninetales was having some company. That's all vanished as we go through yet another. I think we've gone through that Purple Emperor about 4 times at that crossover point, which is quite fun. I should have gone the other side of those rocks, but never mind. We are through there regardless. What is the better line through? I'm kind of just about getting the hang of the... off-road line. There is a very, very, well, I say very specific, there is a way to get around here better. Oh, Hellcat's in trouble. Hellcat's oh, okay, Hellcat's lagged through the hot dog stand. You lucky bugger. Why is it when I ever get lag, I don't go through a hot dog stand? Oh, no, pink, we got a pink truck, not quite. It's actually going to be a very, very close finish between all of us. If no one makes a big mistake here, this is going to be a mighty drag race. We had a better run. We couldn't really use it. Now, who is going to get across here nicely? It is... Oh, Green's in a lot of trouble. Green might be about to lose a heap of positions. I had nowhere to go. I'm going to go squeeze around the outside. Well, you can try swipe, but you've ended up screwing yourself over more. I will take a 4th place. Oh, that was a mad little ending. That was a mad, mad little ending to the race. Okay, we will continue to represent Tinkle Motorsport. Hey, we got a Tinkle teammate. That sounds slightly wrong, I think, but never mind. Never mind. So, this race, Transform race, all sorts of different vehicles. When you're in a truck, you're probably going to want to be in first person because the camera's a little bit slow at adjusting itself to the point where you can see what the hell's going on the exit of the loop. There's plenty of straights, it's plenty wide enough in places. There are some bowling balls. Oh, I'm going to just lift because it's not going to fit down here with this many cars. And someone's having an almighty accident. Yep. So actually more cars got away with that than I thought they were going to. Just some of them did have a mighty, mighty accident. Someone's gone down the wrong way. I don't know how on earth they've managed that one. Reese has actually just got none. I don't know what happened to Reese. Reese got turned. Oh, there's some lag. That's not what I want to see. Okay. They are 4 wide. Well, some of them are still in each other. You're not supposed to be doing that while you're in a race. God damn it, guys. Oh, there's also a break in the loop just for added hell. Oh, I've never seen someone get stuck. Oh, everyone's having a crash. Oh, dear. I've had a crash with them. Oh. Yep, that was a lot of trucks in a very small space of tarmac having an incident. Oh, why am I in a first-person mode for a plane? I don't know. Right, we got to get this turned, and it is a big bugger. It is a very big bugger to get turned around here. I do have a teensy advantage in that I did a one-lap test on on this before. So we have got a leader. Mustang Bugatti is leading the way with his Vulcan over there. Look at that sight. That is an impressive sight right there. Look at that. There's also a truck just spiralling madly out of control. It's kind of worked that we're far enough apart that when the transformation happened... Oh, this is where things get interesting. Try not to crash or roll. And we're over there. Oh, Hyper's killed everyone. Congratulations, Hyper. You have made a right mess of wherever that was. Well done. There's a lot of mess. There's a lot of mess from the... You see, I expected the plane mess to begin earlier. I'll be honest. I didn't expect the plane mess to take up until the point where we basically transition into a submarine car. We're going to want to try and... There we go. Perfect. So, one of the tricks... I say one of the tricks. With the submarine car is if you pull back on the stick as you go into the water... You can try and keep it... Basically, you don't want it to dive. You don't want it to go underwater. The checkpoints are all on the top, so you're kind of just using the submarine car as a little bit of a boat. You can't really do much underwater on this GTA 5. While there are subs and there are sub cars, it doesn't really do much underwater. So, yeah, we're kind of just using the car as a sort of run down the drain bit and then go through the harbour before we go on to the next part. Me and Mustang are miles clear of everybody. Because we were the only two that got through with the plane and the truck without a big crash. There's a big group of cars behind. So we've got the two-car battle for the lead. We might get caught up. It's a long race. You know, 4 laps is a decent length race. I don't want to be sinking. Camera, please go up. Please go up. Because this bit here, gotta... Whoop, get... Oh, bugger. So... In testing, this works fine. It worked fine for me every single time. Reese had one where it didn't work, and of course, I'm going to get dumped into no man's land because of the one time my DeLorean decided it wanted to sink. Something's... Oh, actually... Whoa! Hello, Reese. Bloody hell. I lost a lot of time in that reset, actually. All things considered. Reese, if you want to go give us a nudge round, because otherwise I'm going to struggle to make it. Thank you! Reese, you can go into there. I don't know where Hellcat's going. Hellcat's going to get landed on, I think. Well, our lovely lead has evaporated. There we go. Dankner's asking, can you switch DeLorean from fly mode to normal mode when on ground in the race? No, you can. Basically, Reese can set up, or the creator of a map can set up at what points the DeLorean can be active, when it can be a flying car, when it is a hover car. So, no, you can't freely... change between it. It's only at set point. I mean, at that set point, it's up to you. When you go to fly, because of the checkpoint we have, you kind of got to go flying immediately. But yeah, it is up to the creator how they set the map, how they set the race up. Reese is really close behind, and that's not good. We saw what happened last time. If things go wrong through here, we've got all of the speed. There is an orange truck having issues in the tube. I think that was our leader. He's made it in the tube. Reese has got stuck behind him. Thank you, fellow orange car or truck. Now, we are doing the big banked turn with the Vulcan. We have got ourselves actually quite nicely through there. Are we going to catch... I kind of want to catch a truck, and also, you know, don't want to catch a truck. I was actually playing that way too risky. I don't need to play quite that level of risk with the... there's a Vulcan, sorry, underneath us. Let's just stay up nice and high here, because I don't want to have a big explodey session. I've got to dive down a little bit. There we go. We've got to dive down a little bit to actually get the thing. Ow. Oh, hello. You followed me in there. That works out for me quite nicely. Desert Fox, thank you very much for the subscription. A road car salute to you from chat. Oh, hiss. managed to screw that one up royally. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Reese doing the sensible thing. Reese doing the sensible thing. I think that's Ninetales. No, it's not actually. No, it's Ninetales with the red vehicle. And oh, hey Reese. Let's not crash now. Okay, into submarino mode. Oh, look at that. That was about as spot on as you could ask for. Reese, of course, following the same tactics. It was Reese that told me about them, and we saw the efficiency of doing it. That was just, yeah, you can kind of skim it. It's kind of like skimming stones, only with a submarine esprit. You know what? Don't think about the logic too much. Now, but we are... Reese very nearly managed to roll a submarine car on a bridge support. And I don't think that's a sentence I've ever said before, and I've said a lot of things regarding rolled vehicles. I don't think we've ever nearly rolled a submarine on a... Well done! Definitely an award goes to Reese, of some description, for that one. Now, can I get into a floaty car without sinking? If I sink again, I'm going to be really annoyed. Come on, here we go. Oh, we did. Although I've actually overshot where I want to be going up the ramp, but I guess it's quicker than sinking. Hey, happy days. We have got out of the water. We have done a big old wall tap. If you get things wrong with this car, it's really fiddly to try and recover. You lose so much time. You lose so much time with this if you get things a little bit wrong. But there we go. Oh, I've stuffed this up royally, I think. Are we going to hit the edge of the bridge? Oh, we just got away with it. We did a massive wheelie. We did a massive wheelie in the bus. And handbrake, 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 handbrake. Maybe. There we go. And... oh, Mustang. Mustang did a drift on the wall. I think it was Brazen did a wheelie. And a wheelie drift at that. So... impressive. What can we do? What can we do back here? Everyone is going for this. Shrug off speed. Oh! That was actually even better than last time. That was a full-on car skimming. Oh, it was the... there was a... what's it called episode? Mythbusters episode. I say way back. I can't remember how early it was, but I remember watching it ages ago where they were trying... I think it was Cannonball Run. There was a thing where they skimmed a Lamborghini across some water and they tried to do it with a real car, and they actually kind of got it going. They kind of could get the car to skim in a weird sort of a way, and we've literally just done it, only with a submarine car. Don't worry about it too much, but yeah. It kind like GTA physics does kind of allow. I'd be interested to know if you could get the angles and everything right. I wonder if you probably could on here, because the physics are pretty. The water physics on GTA 5 are great. There's just not enough to do with them, really. Come on, car. Come on, car. Out. I can't see. Car, you're gonna be way too low. Oh, we got transition correct. We are out of the water, and it looks like Mitch might have got in trouble. It looks like we have got away from the pack, essentially. Although there is still chance for that to go wrong. Now that's less time consuming than the what's-it-called, than the resetting because your DeLorean's sunk, but could have done without it. Are they going to catch before the end of the race? This has been a tense race, actually, this one. It has been a tense race. It's not kind of been wheeled, it's kind of just been this big ebb and flow of cars. It's like, you know, I had a big lead, made a silly mistake, caught up, fell back. Mitch made a mistake in the tube. Reese got tangled up in that, has fallen back a little bit. He's now probably in that fight for second. If we don't get screwed with the bus jump, or say if we don't get screwed by the bus jump, we might get screwed by this transition as well, because this is a slightly scary one. That was spot on. I like that. Hyper's fallen off of somewhere and gone over. I think we are clear of any crossover points. If the jump goes wrong, they will beat us. If the jump goes wrong, In fact, they've got such a speed boost going down here. I call shenanigans. How have they done that? I'm being flat out. We might just get... Oh, the catch-up has murdered us down there. That is a terrible, terrible turn of events for me. Who's going to get the best landing, though? That is the question. If we roll, we are in trouble. We don't roll. Where are they landing? They don't roll either. So it is 3 vehicles towards the finish. Reese is going to try to go around the outside. I am just going to park it on the inside. Uh-oh. I might have ballsed it. I was trying to take it too tighter a line, and I've... Well, I mean, that is a cheaty tactic if ever I saw one. That... Cheats! Maximum cheesing for victory! Perfect. Not perfect, but well done, Ninetales. How have you even done that? I think Ninetales gave up and decided to go and park on a satellite dish. There was no cheating at all.